All right, guys, let's give this a shot. I'm trying to get my OBS to behave itself again. There we go. All right, we are ready to go. Welcome back to La Coronella, and we're part 24 of the playthrough. Sorry, I'm a little disjointed today. I've had a lot going on this week, and my brain hasn't focused yet. Let's see. I am on my way to pick up a load of, I think, sunflower oil. Let me look. Oh, man. Yeah, it's been one of those weeks, guys. Let's see. Sunflower oil is ready to go, and I need to get it to the packaged sunflower oil area. All right, so that's where I'm at and headed off to. And I should actually probably mark where I'm going since I haven't played in a week. I don't remember. There we go. Tagged. There. Now I'm ready to go. Holy cow, what a rough start. Really kind of sucks when you do this because I was gone for a week with my brain on fast forward everywhere I went, and yeah, it's kind of really messes with you sometimes. But we make really good money on the bottled oils, so let's get that moving. And then we're gonna do a bunch of transporting today. I gotta do transports and get all this stuff cleaned up and all that good stuff. As my fields are growing, my animals are taken care of, and now I need to get all this other stuff done that's always needs to be done. So this whole episode is probably going to be me transporting things, trying to get it all cleaned up and get it going. And of course my throat's going to be a pain in the butt, so we'll just have to get used to it. Let's see, get this full, and then we are going to the packaged sunflower factory is where I want to go. Actually, do I need that for the tater chips? I want to look at that. I think I need sunflower oil for the tater chips. Chips. I do. You're doing really well for sunflower oil, though. Okay, so we're going to the packaging place with you. And there we go. It's tagged. Where am I going? I gotta find my tag. I don't see a tag. Where am I going? Oh, right there. Okay. Dang it, I forgot to turn on the do not zoom in camera mod. It's annoying. They've got it set so close by default that you can't see past your equipment most of the time. And it's kind of annoying, really. But that's okay. Let's not get on a -5 today. Let's keep going. So we're going to go ahead and get this up to the packaging plant. And yeah, that's going to be our first step. And then we're going to take a look and see what else needs to be harvested. I think my olives need to be harvested, but I don't believe I'll be doing those today, because we did enough harvest last episode. So let's get all the stuff transported that we need to transport. I'm going to take a shortcut, hopefully. Ooh, get up there. And avoid going up that gigantic hill with this tractor, because it doesn't like it. And as you can see, the plants are growing very, very nicely. My grass field is really well, and I think that's canola growing there. I'm not 100% sure, and I can't see where I'm going. Oh, don't get on the other guy's field. There we go. My sheep are doing well. They're happy campers. We'll check on them on the way back just to make sure they're okay. They should be due to just about start having babies, too, one of these times. I need to figure out where I'm going. Right there. Okay. My short-term memory is like 2 seconds long. So you guys will have to bear with me as I get my brain going forward again. And I went the wrong way because this has the entrance on the other side of the facility. Yep, I did this last time, too. See if I can do it this time, too. And we'll run over a gas pump in the process and go back through. One thing about design, when they design things in there, I don't think they test them with larger equipment sometimes. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and take care of this, and we're going to see if we need to take a second load. I'm gonna go illegally around the wrong way. Get this over to the packaging plant. And we'll pull those off the trigger because it seems they only have room for one trigger. So we'll highlight that, dump our oil. And while that's dumping, we're going to pull those off the trigger over here. Get off. Okay, so we can actually spawn more. Get super strength on. Pull those off. And then we'll come back and get them with with the beast. Or the trailer. By the looks of it, we're going to have a big chunk to deliver. Why are you so difficult today? There we go. Just going to stack it up a little bit here so I can get more things going. I've been forcing myself to use the forklift and the front loader more on my playthrough of Hoff-Bergman, and oh boy, I get so frustrated with it because they still haven't got the physics figured out. So I still get really, really annoyed with it, and yeah, I went back to using super strength. I think the thing that annoys me the most that they haven't figured out is that the spacing on the pallets isn't big enough for the forks to go in smoothly unless you're just perfectly lined up. So you have to be really careful about that. But anyway, we'll get it figured out. I'm just going to keep piling these up for a second or two. Well, I'll throw that one on the ground because, yeah. But yeah, this week has been really rough for me. I had some back issues I was dealing with, and then my mom got sick and ended up in the hospital. So it's been a very, very tough week. She's better. She's going home today, but she had some scary times, so just had some issues I had to take care of. And yeah, it's just one of those things. She's getting older and she's going to have issues, so unfortunately. We're just going to pile these up, and then we'll come back with the trailer and get those. And as you can see, it's pretty well full. So we can get the production emptied if we can. And we'll sell all of this and make a big bunch of money, which will be nice. Yep, there's a lot of stuff in here. Oops, I dumped it off the back. I got it. I have precision hands on, but I haven't quite figured out how to run it yet, so it runs efficiently. So there's like percentages and roll percentages and, you know, different things, and I haven't taken the time to look at it to get things, you know, understand how it all works. So we'll figure it out one of these times. And I'm going to go crooked, so I'll put this way a little more. Ugh, really? Yep, my stacking is as good as it is with my works. We're just going to stack up this one here. And back this way a little bit. Good enough. Okay, that should be enough that we can have enough space till we get back with the trailer. And let's go ahead and stack this up, then we'll take the trailer back to the farm, unless I need to get another load of oil. Let's see. I need to look at sunflower oil. Still has 17,000. I should bring another load down here. And then my almond oil has 22. Wow. Okay, they both need to be emptied. Okay. Let's go back and get another load of sunflower oil. And then we'll go get a load of almond oil and bring it up here. Because both of those earn us very good money. So we'll get both of those going. And I have to go up past my sheep, which I'm going to look at real quick while I'm here. And they are happy campers get food and water for ages, so we don't have any problem there. And we'll check on their production rate here in a minute. They should be getting ready to have babies because I think they're all old enough now. So we'll increase our herd. That'll be nice to get a bigger herd going. Increase our sheep cheese production. That gives us a lot of good money too. So I think we're doing pretty darn good. I gotta pay off some equipment though with the $200,000 I have right now, because I have a lot of equipment that is leased. So we're going to work on paying that off. There we go. Now that I kind of got my brain on forward, hopefully it turns out to be a really good stream for you guys to watch. I'm just struggling a little bit. Like I said, it's been a week and I've been focused on other things. So I did take the time to finally look up what La Coronella means. And it is Catalan. Not sure what language that is, but it's Catalan, and it means the kernel. So it was an interesting little tidbit of information I found out. I was just curious. So, very, very interesting. One of these days I'll have to go ahead and figure out what Catalan is exactly. I know it's like a Mediterranean style language, but from there I don't know. And take this back up to the sunflower oil production, or the bottling company. So we have 4,000 left in production. That'll stay there for now. We'll go down and get some almond oil and bring that back up, because I know that's pretty high on the list of things to do also. And I just went the wrong way. I went down went to my farm instead of going to the sheep barn. Yep, doing it already. Doing well at it too. Alright, let's go this way. Go back down here. I turned too soon, I think is what happened. On the wrong side of the field, I just went up. Yeah. There we go. And we're gonna go ahead and get this done. Alright, now this is the right way. So this will go down past the milking sheep. I was just on the wrong side of this field. Alright, so I've been busy this last week. Well, the week prior. I was on the line with Nick on Friday was the last stream I did, really. Sorry, guys. Hang on just 1 second. I got clear my throat. Okay, sorry about that. As I was saying, Friday is what was my last day for streaming. Because Saturday and Sunday I worked on my 3D stuff. I was modeling a medieval shield to a specific design. And I was also playing an Unreal Engine, setting up materials and stuff for those. For a new project I'm working on with Anna, the lady that I work with on Friday nights. So, I did it again. Wrong Way Nakara is really taking hold today. Let's see. So anyway, I was working on some 3D stuff, shields and banners for one of her projects that she wants me to work some 3D projects on. And yeah, I'm going to be working more on that and hopefully get some videos put up for that. I've decided to do videos because I tried to do a live stream or record a live stream session just for testing. And everything that could go wrong with Blender went wrong with Blender. And my mesh was going crazy, and it was like, really? Come on. So I finally just said, okay, I'm going to do videos of the 3D stuff, unless I do live streams with Anna. Because for some reason on Friday nights, the live streams really, really, really work well. Hey, Mike, how you doing? So, yeah, the 3D streams are going to be few and far between because I always have issues with my projects. So, you'll have to catch me mostly on Friday nights with Anna. But I'll try to get a few videos here and there. How you doing today, Mike? Okay, let's get this emptied, and then we'll go down and get some almond oil. That up here so we can sell that too. Keep making some good bucks off of this. Alright, off we go. And I know the almond oil factory is really far down on the very bottom of the map. I am doing wonderfully, Mike. Like I said, it's been a rough week, but everything's going good now, so we've got everything settled, and Mom gets to go home today, so yeah, everything is good to go. And hopefully I can get something going on probably Tuesday's my next video time I'm going to stream, because I work all weekend at a local convention. I need to get that done, and I work all 3 days, Saturday, Sunday, and then I turn my normal thing for Monday. So, but yeah, I won't have time to stream on Saturday or Sunday, so I will be here on Tuesday for sure. Unless, something happens again that takes me away. But, yeah, it's been a busy, busy week. So, now to get ourselves some almond oil. Yeah, I was, Wednesday night, excuse me, Wednesday night, I was up all night with Mom at the hospital. She called me at 1 o'clock and ended up going to the hospital by ambulance, and up all night waiting for tests and all that stuff. And yeah, it was a long day. The last 3 days have been just a big blur. So, craziness is all I can say. But that's to be expected when a person hits 85 and, has some health issues to deal with. It's going to be a rough transition, I think. But we're going to go ahead and get it taken care of, and hopefully everything will be good. So, okay, back on the subject of La Coronella. What am I going to do after I get the almond oil? I'm going to go ahead and sell the oil I do have in stock, the bottled things, so I can get some money off of that. Yeah, Claire, it was a rough night. She called me at 1 o'clock kind of panicking, and at 1 o'clock in the morning panicking, and I was like, oh my God. She couldn't really, she was terrified, basically. And her blood pressure was through the roof, and we had issues that we had to take care of, so. But last couple days have been me trying to catch up on my sleep, and her getting better, and yeah, she gets to go home this afternoon, so. Unfortunately, it's going to be an ongoing problem that we got to watch for, so. But we'll get it figured out. And, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and do this, and then I want to check on the other productions that have been neglected the last few episodes to see if we can get things working faster and get us a little more cash, because I want to start paying off some of the equipment to do. That looks like it's got a bunch to haul too. Ugh. Okay, so it's going to be a lot of hauling today, guys. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and get this back up here, and I think I'm going the wrong way. That's okay. We'll just have a scenic route. Should have turned left out of there. That's okay. We'll take it on a scenic route. Flour mill is full again. Grr. Can't keep up. And let's see. We have a lot of stuff going on today. We need to go back to the cow barn area. So once I get up to this other corner up here, I will go ahead and turn. Yeah, it's rough when a parent gets sick and calls you in the middle of the night terrified. So yeah, it's rough. And I'm a softie anyway, so things bother me a lot. So it's been a rough adjustment, but especially since she's my only parent I have left. So it's rough. Anyway, we are going to drop this off at the mill, and I don't think I'm at the... Oh, get off the fence. Really? What are you hitting? Stop. I don't know what I was hitting there, but it was knocking me into the fence every time I turned around. And I went to the wrong place. Yep, it's going to be one of those streams, guys. Sorry. Oh, I can't see where I'm going. Grr. Okay, I gotta go over further, over to where the other sheep are at. Actually, what am I doing? Let me think. Where am I going? I can't see my map. Easiest way. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. It's gonna be a rough stream. We're gonna go here, and we're gonna tag it. Because otherwise, I'll be going around in circles half the day. Grr. And I apologize, guys. This is like a faux pas of how not to play the game, so... trying to get my brain back and forward here, so I apologize. And my throat will not stop. And it's like this all day, guys. There is no time when my throat stops. As little Mike and Claire both know, my throat never really stops completely. Nope, 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 nope. You're not going past it again. I see the green marker and I head that way because I think there's a driveway over there. But of course there's not. So I gotta go this way. Okay, there we go. Deliver our almond oil. And then we'll go up to the farm and pick up the trailer, other trailer. How much more almond oil do I have in production? Oh, that's 11,000. We'll do that. And hang on one second, guys. Of course, people have to start texting me. Especially when I want to do my stream, people have to text me, and it's my boss, so I gotta answer real quick. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I had to take care of that. It's about the convention this weekend. Okay. And I've sworn now since Mom had the issues. Luckily, I had my phone on. Because my sister and my sister-in-law both had their phones silenced so they could get some sleep, and Mom couldn't figure out how to dial 911. So she got me. Hey, driver, how you doing? I'm gonna go down and get another load of almond oil, get that cleaned out, and then hang on, my boss is still texting me. I'll tell him I'm streaming. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Now he shouldn't bother me. He was telling me he's got a big map for me for Saturday. I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. Okay, let's go down and get some more oil, almond oil. Doing a lot better. I had a rough week. Back problems, and Mom got sick and ended up in the hospital. Ambulance trip, so it was a really rough week, driver. Doing better now. She gets to go home today. My sister's taking her home, and I just need to get myself back on track. So, we just need to get myself back on track and get things going here. Back problems were my own stupidity because I didn't stretch after sitting for so many hours, so I ended up having to fight with that, trying to get it to straighten out again. So, yeah, it's been a kind of a rough week. Okay, now, where am I at? I need to go other way. I need to go this way to get to the almond oils. These are roads I don't normally go on, so it's really hard. Yeah, Mom is doing better, and like I said, unfortunately it's going to be a ongoing problem. She had a really bad bout with diverticulitis, so it's just that and some other stuff going on that caused her blood pressure to skyrocket. And yeah, it was a rough couple days. And when you get a call at 1:30 in the morning with your mom crying and panicking, yeah, that kind of messes with you. So, so yeah, I've had a couple days where I've had to chill out and get my brain back to focus because I know Mom's going to be fine, but it's just, you know, get the whole shook up thing going on, and then you got to take a couple days to relax. So, but I wanted to get a stream out so YouTube doesn't punish me even more. So, and plus I needed to get back into this, get, you know, back into some sense of normalcy. So, work up the hill we go again. And quite honestly, I don't know if I'm going to stream with Nick this afternoon. I just am not really following his mentality on this silage farm. So, and he has a large crew this time. So, yeah, it really does mess with your mind. And like I said to Claire, she's my only parent left, so it kind of hits you harder yet. So we're dealing with new stuff with her and all that things too, so. But, like I said, I don't think I'll be on Nick's stream this afternoon because I just want to focus on my own stuff, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do for Anna's stream tonight too, so. Trees? I can't see where I'm going. Grr. I'll have to switch to first person. I can't see where I'm going through all those trees. Alright, and we're going to go long way again. Yeah, I get you. I'm just not sure what the vision is for that stream, but he's got a plan going on, I'm sure, so. Yeah, I'll talk to you later today, Claire, and see what's going on with you and catch up. But yeah, I'm sure they have a vision that they're doing, but I'm like you guys, I kind of get bored mowing grass all the time. So, so anyway, we'll figure it out. I want to still support him, but I'll probably be in voice stream, but probably not playing, maybe. I'll figure it out. But yeah, it's, I want to keep going on this map because it's got a lot of stuff left to do. And then I'm thinking about starting a Bergman map, like I've mentioned before. And I'm playing on it on private right now, trying to figure out all the productions and stuff, so I don't look like a noob playing the game, how to learn how the productions work. Finally figured out my my hayloft issues the other night, where I couldn't get the automatic hayloft to work. Finally got that working. It was a mod conflict that was causing problems. And La Coronella is actually an amazing map. It's not as detailed as FS19 Bergman was, but it's still a fun map. I'm having a lot of fun with this series. And there's even more productions you can do with this. So, and I'm going to be going the wrong way again. Grr. Almond oil. Good place. Where's my beacon? Always behind me. Grr. Oh well. I need to have my GPS telling me, turn around. Turn around. That's that doggone thing. I need it so bad. It's annoying when it says that, but hey, it'd be fun to actually get to do the right direction for a change. And this time I'm going to go the right way around the roundabout. And go this way. Yay, I went to the right driveway this time. Okay. This is the last load of oil going to here. We'll go get the trailer and we'll start hauling that stuff. Come on, give me the trigger. Grr, don't be stubborn. Give me the trigger. And I have you set to oil the trailer. Come on. Or are you full? Oh, there it is. Trigger's just much farther forward than it was last time. Weird. Alright, so I'm going to untag this place. And then we're going to go back to the farm and grab our trailer. And get that going again. Pick up the whole pile of oil that we have stacked up over on the other side there. And I'll probably switch to the bull since I need the pulling power to go up and down the hills. But this one has a lot of good power, it just doesn't have as much power as the bull does. So. And I've been playing with different trucks and stuff, and there's just not any trucks except for the big semis that have the pulling power to get up and down these hills without slowing down considerably. So I think I'll just stick with my trailer and tractor system. I would love to use some of the smaller trucks. Like driver said he found me a truck and I tried it and it dies going up the hills. So unless we can mod that mod, it will not be an option for me. It's kind of like the Unimog that day we were playing with the Claire where Unimog was going up the hill and it died and just sat there and spun the whole time. It's like, okay. I'd love to use the Unimog, but I can't get it going right. I just don't know. Anyway, still want to play with making a map for FS22, but I just haven't had time to even think about it, so let's see, we'll switch to the bull. And get you parked. Oops, shut the engine off so you don't waste your gas or diesel. And switch to the big girl, get that going. Alright, and my trailer's back over here. Get this going again. Oh, good. I'll have to catch up with you guys this afternoon because I have just been so far out of the loop for the last week that I've managed to play a few games here and there, but it's just been chill time for me trying to get my brain to settle down and get my back to behave itself and all that stuff. So, let's see. I'm going the wrong way. I need to go down past the sheep. So we're going to go back through the yard, this side, and go hit those pallets of stuff after I hit everything in sight. And I'm going to have to go around this stuff because I can't park where I need to be. And there we go. I'm back on track now. Go this way. You know what, guys? I went the wrong way again. Doggone it. Actually, I ended up where I wanted to be, though. No, I didn't, because this is where the oil is picked up at. Grr. This is a rough street. I just have so many things pulling me in different directions, my brain can't focus. Okay, so let's go... See, I need to go down on the other side of the sheep, so let's go back up to the farm. That'll be easier. What Watch the stream as Nakar shows you how not to play FS22. Oh, man. That's okay, though. What kind of fun is it if I'm perfect every day? Life would be pretty darn boring if you were perfect every day. Well, you're going to get a tour of the La Coronella today, because I have gone the wrong way so many times. You guys should be trying to figure out which way I'm going. Alright, there's one path up into the farm. I need to go down to the next one, because that's where the milk sheep are at. And the production facility. There's my dreaded roundabout that I always crash on. Oh! Crash. Yeah, beautiful tour. Glad you like it, Claire. I'm doing a really good job of touring. Alright, let's get up here. See if we can pick up all of these without having to move too much. And of course not. Can't get that last stack. Hey, Three Kings, how you doing? Oh, yeah, it's been a rough one today. So let's get this. Nope, don't hit the product. Back up to it. Turn. I'm doing better. It's been a rough week, Three Kings. But yeah, it's going better. Okay, I'm just gonna pick up this last pallet and throw it on. Take it, you darn trailer. Take it. Come on, get on there. Okay, flatten out, you darn pallet. Okay, hey, driver. Yeah, like I was saying, I do want to get into mapping. It's just I have too many things right now going on. I just have to, like, put it on the back burner. I have Anna's stream. I have the stream at work tonight. You're in front. What? I don't know what that means, Claire, but okay. Okay, let's go. Now, the best place to sell this is... let's see, sell price for almond oil and sunflower oil. Nope, I want packaged. Packaged sunflower oil. Best place to sell it is the distribution center. Distribution center all the way around. Okay, so we're going to tag that place because I think that's the one that's right next to my farm. Not sure if I'm going to join you tonight, Three Kings, or not. Like I said, it's been a rough week, so I might... Why is this trailer skidding all over? Stop it. I don't know if I'm going to make it or not because I just need a chill day. It's been a really, really, really rough week, so... What is going on? Why is this trailer being a poop? Stop it. It's like it doesn't want to steer. Come on, behave. Shut off autoload. Make sure I got shut off autoload so it doesn't cause me any issues. Are you done now? Alright, let's try it again. Oh, that's cool. I just didn't catch on. I was like, what? Gotcha. Okay, why am I, like, not turning? Come on, Bull, you're stronger than that. This is weird. This trailer's all of a sudden going crazy. Huh. Maybe it's because there's too much up front. Maybe it's dragging on the ground? I don't know. Something's going on with it. It's not hitting the ground, but it's darn close. That's weird. I've never had to do that before. Oh. Really? Why do you have to make this stream even harder than it was before? Really? That only thing I can think of is that it's dragging the ground in the front. I'm going to try and shift a little bit of the weight to the back of this trailer. See if that'll help, because it seems to be, like, dragging down for some reason. I don't get it. Maybe it'll help if I do this. Shift some of the extra weight to the back. This is the first time this trailer's ever acted up, and I don't know what's going on with it. Seriously, really? Oh, for God's sake. Yep, today's going to be one of those struggle streams. Sorry, guys. Let's see, get on here. I really, really wish they'd fix it so you don't climb the fences and stuff when you get near them. Climb them automatically. And it's a simple tick box in the engine, so that's what frustrates me the most. It should be, you have to jump over the fence or jump up on, like, counters and things like that. That didn't seem to help, but whatever. I'll just make it there and switch to the other tractor, I guess, because it's got a higher hitch. I don't know. Something's going crazy. Well, if I... Let's test it, Claire. If I do unhook... Okay, let's see. Tension belt, tip side, unfashion. Unfashion. Lower low loader. B. Okay, so that's on the ground now. That's up off the ground. Let's see, is there anything on the tractor? Okay, there's nothing else on the trailer, so is there on the tractor? No, there's nothing on the tractor either, so the trailer's as high as it goes automatically, so not sure what is the cause, but it's like it doesn't want me to turn. It's weird. And my game is lagging all of a sudden. Quite annoying. It's the first time this trailer's ever done that. Weird. Okay, whatever. Looks like it's behaving itself now. Maybe it was just too heavy in front. Maybe the collision was hitting the ground or something. I don't know. Seems to be working okay now. I don't know. One of those mysteries of game programming. Nope, there it goes. I couldn't do anything. I was hitting the brakes, couldn't do nothing. Grr. Why? I might have to go for a truck after all, because this is not working anymore. Yep, John Deere's working for me really, really well. Three Kings, you bugger. Just gonna have to get a more powerful Massey that has a higher hitch, I think, or look at getting a straight truck. And my distribution center's on the other side. If I make a bunch of money off this trailer load, I'll take a look at a different vehicle, because I'm tired of struggle busing it. It's so frustrating. Oh, now, will you stop? Alright, now, I gotta wait until God knows what hour to drop off this. So, what time do they open? 9 a.m. Alright, well, I'm gonna shut my tractor off and I'm gonna run back home. Whoa, that's a little bit too fast, but that's okay. That is one of the most annoying things in this game, is when they set hours of operation for places. If you're like me, you like to farm all the time, and you don't want to wait for opening hours and closing hours. They do it on Hofburgman too. This place is at least 9 a.m. that it opens, but Hofburgman is 10 a.m. that it opens, so on a lot of them. So if you're a farmer and you're playing one-day hour or one-day seasons, you lose a lot of time by them putting those hours in. Whoa. Okay, I gotta slow down one notch. There we go, that's better. Let's run back down there now. Up, over the fence. Alright. Yeah, operating hours is nice and it's realistic, but dang, does it cut into the day when you're trying to do stuff. And I don't know if I can hurdle this fence. Of course not. Why would they be so nice as to let you hurdle a fence? Should have just brought the tractor back to the house, but, you know, do things the hard way. That's how Nicara does it. Alright, how much money are we gonna get off of this pile of stuff? Come on, finish taking it. Holy criminy! $130,000 off that little trailer load? Wow! Okay! I like them ideas. Wow. $130,000 off that little tiny trailer load. It's insane, guys. Holy. Didn't expect that. Wow. Okay. So now I have almost enough to pay off a couple pieces of equipment. So let's take a look at that and see if we can pay off something. I think I'm going to park just at the base of the magic road here. And we're going to take a look at my equipment that I have leased real quick as soon as I save and hit the wrong button. Leased equipment. Yeah, 130,000. I did not expect that. Not at all. Okay, so this is how much if I purchase it, because it's been leased. Wait a minute. Is that the whole thing that I'm trying to purchase? Just a header. The header is 113,000? Select that, and we're going to look at the purchase price on that. Yeah, the header is 113,000. Holy Martha! And that I need for the darn piggos and their straw. So, well, we're going to pay off a portion of the other stuff, I think. Actually, no, we're not. Let's take a look. Okay, that does not do anything for me. So let's look at trucks. We're going to look at trucks and see if we can find something. I tested out the flatbed. Where is it? The flatbed. No, flatbed. One of these trucks has an option for a flatbed. I think it's this one, maybe? Nope, that's just wheels. It doesn't have a setup. Okay, one of these had a setup for flatbed. Is it the Iveco? Yeah, flatbed, but it's not auto-loading, so I don't want that. Kipper. Or was it in a different category? I might just not have it activated. I could solve it all by buying a another vehicle, but yeah, let's buy a monster truck to do my deliveries with. Not. Let's not and say we did. How much horsepower does that have? 575 horsepower. That's, again, is not autoload. I don't think I have anything autoload in here right now for trucks. Okay, so we're just going to hang on to our money. Next thing that we have to deliver. Do we have any more packaged oil that we need to haul? No, that's pretty much taken care of. Let's see. Packaged sunflower oil, only 659. So, we hauled all the, I could haul some more of that. Out of sunflowers. I could haul some more olive oil, almond oil. Olives are still going. Why is olive? Oh, they're done. Okay, duh. Bakery has a bunch, and it needs flour. So I could haul some flour. Sugar mill is running off sugar beets at the moment. Do I have any sugar cane in storage? I don't remember. Sugar cane. Ooh, I do have sugar cane in storage. Let's go get some sugar cane and take it down to the sugar factory. Yeah, I'd love to use the monster truck, but you know how I drive. Horsepower monster truck and Nicara do not go well together. Even tractor and trailer and stuff doesn't go together with Nicara some days, so. But I'm going to take another look at your yard truck that you found me and see if I can get that to work, because I might have to have you boost up the horsepower on it so I can actually get up and down the hills easier. But it would be nice when I have the big trailer and stuff to handle that I could just use a regular flatbed behind it. That assisted backing. That is my biggest complaint on equipment. There's hundreds of trailers, but almost everything has assisted backing. Come on, let go. There you go. We'll go get this, and we're going to get a load of sugar cane. Take it down to the factory. My luck, it won't take it all, but we'll do it anyway. I would love to use the monster truck, but yeah. Let's be realistic, folks. The car can't drive at the best of times. So, let's see. Alright, now, where? Get your brains in forward, Nicara. You gotta go pick up your sugarcane first. The sugarcane is down here because I don't think you can hold it in the other silo, because that's just a grain silo. Alright, so underneath sugarcane. Sugarcane, load them. And then we're going to take it down to the sugar factory. And that is going to be somewhere. Yard truck last weekend. Yeah, the power formula that they give you is kind of strange. I noticed that too, that there's a power formula you have to use. And it's like 18 decimals long, and it's weird. So it's fine if you don't get it. I'll find something that has horsepower and then just learn to drive it. So it's fine. But I'll take another look at it. Yeah, the horsepower stuff in modding is a pain in the neck. Trying to figure out the right horsepower. And I want to go across the mountains to get to the sugar mill. It's right here. I don't want to go all the way around. I was playing on Hoff Bergman and trying to figure out how to make the beer. It's like 14 steps to get the beer going. It's crazy how he's got it built. You have to do like 4 different layers of ground grain, and then you have to do a lot of different stuff. Yeah, we both tried the Unimog, and I didn't get the power in the Unimog to work either. And I knew about the formula, but it's you got to change so many things to get the horsepower out of you to change. So it's all good, guys. If you can get it to work, it's awesome. If not, I'll make it work somehow. So I just don't I'm getting tired of the dolly system, so I want to get a truck and trailer going. Just be easier to drive than having a tractor and dolly system that I can't back up worth beans. So yeah, it might not be 14, but it's like 8 or 9, 10, somewhere in that neighborhood. It's crazy steps. And it's like malting, and then you have to take byproducts, and you have to take it to the malt factory, then you have to have methane, you have to have all kinds of stuff to get it going, and it's actually quite annoying. But if it's a realistic process, then it works. But, you know, just one of those things. I love the intricacies of these kind of maps, but dang, some of them are very complicated. Oh, it did take all my sugarcane. Thanks. Okay, sugarcane start. Okay, so we'll get some sugar going. Because for some reason, the sugar mill doesn't produce very fast. Weird. Oh well, we'll just keep it going. Actually, I might sell the rest of the sugarcane because I have a whole new crop coming out pretty soon. So I might actually just sell the rest. Okay, so let's go down here and not crash because I'm usually in first person going around these curves. Hey, I drove. But I think I'm going to get a either like a yard truck like driver was looking for me, or I'm just going to get a higher horsepower semi and hook to this trailer and to a auto load flatbed, a smaller one. We'll see. We'll see. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and then I never do. Okay, this is a part where I can't see where I'm going through here. There's too many trees covering the road. Let's go this way. Now I can actually see. Okay, let's just load up a load of sugarcane and take it to the sale barn, because like I said, I'm going to be having a whole new crop coming out shortly. So we'll just take it up and sell it. Because I won't have any shortage of sugarcane. So. Alright, let's go back to the trailer. Sugarcane. Search and scaling horsepower. Ooh, nice! I did a deep dive on 3D models the other day. I ended up downloading like 1,400 of them. Yeah. But I downloaded a bunch of stuff that I want to take into Unreal and make it into actual like module stuff, so I can build worlds and things faster with it. So it'll be fun to mess with it once I get some time to sit down and do the texturing on them. Alright, I need to figure out where the best price is for sugarcane. Sugar company. Well, that sucks. Is it just selling it? Or buying it? Well, okay, let's take this back over and dump it back into the silo, because nothing else buys it except sugar. The sugar company. So, I can actually produce it faster than I can get rid of it. So, okay. We'll dump it back in the silo, I guess. Yep. Fun times on La Coronella. There we go. And for some reason, my trailer's not set on rolling floor again. Don't know how that changes it by itself, but okay. Let's see, what's next? Let's look at productions here and see what we got going. So I know I need to transport sugar because it's blocking up the aisles over there. I know I need to do flour, so that's blocking up the aisles. Butter. There, got sheep cheese I can sell. That's pretty good money from that. I've got jelly and tomatoes and drinks and stuff like that at the delivery spot that I can sell. Margarine oil. I'm out of products, so I'm going to shut that off temporarily. Let's see. That could be brought down to the plant also. Let's do that. Let's hook up the trailer again, and we're going to go back and get some more stuff and see if it acts up again. Put this trailer back over here, in the way of like everything else that I own. No, not the dolly. I want to disconnect the dolly itself. There we go. Alright, let's go see what kind of chaos we can raise with the little trailer again. Alright, so I know the flour mill needs to be transferred, but the bakery can only take so much flour. So where's the bakery at and flour? Getting low. Okay, so we'll go down to the flour mill and get some bakery or flour and take it up to the bakery. I've been trying to watch Old Man 102. He's one of the map makers, and I'm trying to watch his videos on playing on 16x map and stuff, so I can learn how the mapping system works. But he works so differently than I've ever seen anybody work that it's really hard to follow what he does sometimes. I'm not saying he's a bad map maker or anything, it's just I just don't follow what he does sometimes. Because there's not really that many map makers that show what they do. Or they'll do a video where they sit and chat with somebody and don't do anything for the whole time. So it's frustrating. Yeah, he's very different. Very, very different. Old Man 102 is a brilliant guy doing the mod that he does for Breachy, but it's just such a different way he does stuff that it's really hard to follow sometimes. Not speaking ill of anyone, but it's just very, very hard to follow him. Of course, a lot of the stuff for Unreal is that way too. The tutorials go so fast, you're like, wait, back up. What'd you do? Or they'll edit the video and then they forget that they need to keep that little tiny slice in because they clicked a button and then it messes up everybody. And yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt. So I find that with a lot of tutorials, they don't realize how fast they actually go. Okay, where's my flour mill from here? I just don't know. Egg place. And right over there. Okay, so I'm going this way. Yep. And this is why I don't like the faster horsepower vehicles, the ones that go like 60 to 80 miles an hour, because even the bull is hard to control on these roads if you're not doing first person. So the roads are very, very narrow. Yeah, you can't blink sometimes, otherwise you miss a lot of stuff and unfortunately they don't pace their videos correctly, I don't think. And then you get some people that watch it at 3 times fast. It's like, how? How can you watch it at 3 times fast? I just don't get it. Or they'll go click here, do this, do that, do this, and it's like, huh? What do you want me to do? Try again. I do it all the time with my 3D stuff. I was watching a video on trying to do texturing, alerting Quixel Mixer, and oh my god, they say it's a beginner video, and it's like, let's deep dive into this and do that and do this, and it's like, oh my god. Oh, nice. I'd love to see if that works, because that would be really cool to have the horsepower auto-configured for you, or auto-figured. It'd be really nice. And I know I'm not the best streamer, but hey, I have fun playing the game. That's the important thing. And just for giggles, I might do just a random 7 Days to Die stream. I'm in the mood to play some 7 Days to Die. So we might just do some random stuff today on that. just in one of those moods, guys. Alright, now I'm going to the bakery with this, and to avoid any problems, I'm going to tag it. And I can't see the tag because I have too many trees in the way. Alright, cool. We'll just go. I'm glad you can maybe figure that out, because I don't know how to mod or to correct errors in mods. So if you can help me with that, help teach me some of that stuff, that'd be awesome. Because there's almost every auto-loading mod that I download, or any trailer or anything, has errors, and then it gives you the frame drop of like 4 frames per minute or per second when you're next to it. Where is my beacon? Alright, where's my beacon? I don't know where I'm going, so I need my beacon. I don't see it. Beacon, where are you? Tag fell off. Oh. Beacon? Ah, there it is. Having significant navigation issues today. Preferred horsepower or speed is going to be in the neighborhood of 50. Anything higher than 50 or 200 is the minimum horsepower that I need to get up those hills at any speed. So you can kind of gauge it from there. I was testing the Unimog, and that has 200 horsepower, and it couldn't pull a loaded red trailer up the hill. So, so something, whatever works with that trailer when it's fully loaded with a heavy load like beets or potatoes. Okay, so we'll get some flour going there. Then we'll pick up our bread since we're going to the production place anyway. See if I get this last pallet of bread. Usually I can't. Oh. Well, we drop you to the deck. There you go. Oh, I love the fact that there's trees everywhere on this map, but it gets so hard to see. Sometimes. Okay. Let's see. Let's just wait here a second and see if it spawns more. Drop them to the deck where they belong. Okay, doesn't look like it's going to spawn anymore, so we'll just go this way. And see if I can get out of here without getting all tangled up again. This is why I'd like a smaller flatbed, so I can get in and out of there. 225, tops out at 37. I'm going to try 325. Yeah, that'll work better, I think. 325 is definitely going to be a plus, because 200 will make it up the hill, but it struggles. It's a lot like my Massey that I have. It'll go up the hill, but it struggles. So, I just don't want it, you know, like 800 horsepower and 500 miles an hour, because there's no point. On these kind of maps, I can't go much more than 45 or 50 anyway because of the curves. Maybe somebody else can if you're using a wheel, but my controller, no. It gives me all kinds of issues if I try. So, today is production simulator. I got all kinds of productions to deal with, so. Let's see, I need the bread for this, so we'll drop this here. Make it for our tomato drinks. Not exactly sure why there's bread in tomato drinks, but okay, sure. And let's see if I can get these. Usually I can't get these last pallets from this direction because the tractor is so long. So, let's turn around. I do this every time. Even though I know I can't do it this way, I still do it. Oh, don't crash. Seriously? You just had to fall sideways? Really? Come on, behave yourself. And now my load is all jacked up because you didn't go on there right like you're supposed to. Okay, well, load up what I can, and there it did it again. I'm not sure what's causing that either, but it's messing up the load. Grr. Anyway, hang tight for just a second here and see if there's anything that spawns. Oh, okay, we're off. I need to activate a couple of my flatbed trucks that I was messing with the autoloads. And see what they do in here. I haven't tried it in the map. I was just trying the Unimog because I love the Unimog, but didn't try that. I've got a couple other trucks I can try. It would be just much easier to deliver all this stuff with a little truck than it would be trailer and tractor. Alright, let's make some more money. Another 18,000. Awesome. Okay, let's see. I'm sure my pistachio oil is ready to be done too. Let's see. I did that, and flour should be kind of under control. Okay, so butter doesn't have anything major storing. I got a little bit of sheep's cheese I can sell. Let's turn that off though because it's out of stock. Jellies and stuff are all full. Okay, let's go here. Okay, my sunflower oil margarine. Margarine is full. So, let's go down to the dairy and pick up our margarine, which is just around the corner here. So you guys can see how easily I can make money on this map. I mean, all I have to do is keep productions rolling and I can make money like crazy or sell a bunch of silage like everybody else does. But it's kind of fun not to sell silage and stuff all the time to make your fortune. Alright. And of course, two of them have to go sideways, so they mess up the load. Love it. I love it. Get in there. Straighten out, says me. Come on. There we go. It's a challenge. This map is definitely a challenge to keep everything running and get it going and, you know. Okay, fine. Take it. I don't care. At least you're on the pallet. Alright. There we go. No. Don't want Super Soaker. Don't want the chainsaw. Turn off super strength so I can get in my tractor. This kind of map is definitely a challenge, I will tell you that. I would love to play Hofbergman, the 19 version again, but I just don't have the wherewithal right now to get another map going. But quite honestly, FS22 Hofbergman in this current state is not enough of a challenge for me. I'm only like 7 days in and I'm already going, what do I do next? Everything's like waiting on productions. And I can't do anything because I'm trying to do a good thing here. Or a more realistic playthrough on that. Alright, butter. Where am I going with butter? What am I carrying anyway? I'm just carrying margarine? No, I'm carrying olive oil margarine. Oh, olive oil margarine has to go here. At least I think it's olive oil margarine. I'm not sure. See, this is why I want a truck. Something easier to turn. Anyway, I'm whining again. Sorry, guys. Alright, where do I drop the butter off at? Olive oil. That's the standard olive oil. Yeah, 19 Hofbergman was amazing. Absolutely an amazing map. I mean, it was by far, in my opinion, the best map in the game. By far. Those are all oils that I can drop off. Do I just sell the margarine? There was something I needed it for. Here. Is it the bakery, I think, needed the oil, if I remember right, for the donuts. Yes, it needs the margarine for the donuts. So we're headed to the bakery with this. That's where we're going. Get my head on straight. Only thing with FS19, the interface is so different, it's going to be a struggle to get used to it again. And to get used to Golden Company again, but I really want to play it because I never got to play it all the way through. And really do much more than get the farm up and running. Because we were struggling with a lot of the productions, trying to figure out how they worked. So... but I definitely would like to try it again sometime. I've toyed with the idea of doing a Retro 19 stream of Hofbergman, but I just don't have time right now. Can't do a consistent streaming, so it bothers me when I can't do that. And dairy is down here, clear down by the other sheep. Actually, no, I'm going to the bakery because I'm going the wrong way, because the bakery's right here. Come here. There we go. Bakery's right here. It could definitely be a fun series to do. Definitely be a fun one. I don't know how many people would watch it, but it would still be fun to do. Will you please go where I want you to? Assisted? I'm going to say it again. Assisted turning sucks. And I'm going to stop. Alright, are we full? Butter's full. Okay, so let's sell the rest of the butter, I guess. Alright, so butter, where can I sell you at to make some money? Butter. Distribution center again. You can also sell it at the restaurant, but it's $200 less. Ouch. Guess we're going to the distribution center again. $200 1,000 different. That's a big difference in pay. If it was like $50, I'd consider it, but $200, that's a lot of money on this stuff. We'll check on our animals here too in a second, make sure they're doing like they should. Oh, crash time. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Yep, I was going too fast. My bad, people. Didn't mean to run y'all over. Going too fast coming around that corner. And for as big a tractor as the Bull is, the mass of it really isn't heavy enough. Because this little trailer can push it around. So you really gotta slow down. I have a Massey Ferguson Eagle 355th mod that I love. Love the tractor, but I hate that it has flotation wheels on it. So it looks like a big old wide girl. When you get the flotation wheels on it, it's like 3 times wider than the tractor. So, ooh, holy cow! $88,000 off a load of butter. Wow. I think those prices are slightly inflated. Wow, that's a lot of money. Okay, so far we've made almost $200,000. Wow. We'll be able to buy our olive harvester. Nice! Yeah, I had no idea butter in those things paid off as well as it does. I'll keep making butter if it pays out like that. No problemo. Curious now, what is the highest, or the fluctuation? When's the best time to sell it? September and December, or September and January are the highest. And I'm currently in July. So if I sell some more in September, it should make even more money, theoretically. Craziness. Is there more stuff spawned? Not much. Okay. next on the production management is sugar beets are going well. That doesn't have enough to haul. Flour doesn't have enough to haul. Water is done. Sheep cheese can be sold. We're going to see how much we make off sheep cheese. That's empty. This one should be empty, just about. Olive oil. Okay, olive oil needs to be hauled. And I need more olive oil at the production factory here, I believe. At the smoothie factory. Yep, olive oil's almost out. So we'll go get a load of olive oil. Tomatoes, greenhouses are good. I don't see anybody on the greenhouses that are just loaded to the gills that I need to get rid of. This pistachio oil, of course. Feedmaster and Cutmaster are, it's out of stuff, so I gotta fill that. That just needs to be transferred over. Silage is still pumping away, but I'm gonna have to move some of it soon because it's starting to fill up. Hay is the same way, and pig food is out of taters. Okay, so let's do our pistachio oil since we're on the road, and I need to go this way to pistachio oil. Actually, I need to go up to the farm because I think all of my little buckets are in my beast. Go to the farm and switch vehicles to the beast. The only thing I'm concerned about with Hofburton 19, if I do a stream, is it could be flagged because there's a part in there where you collect, for better lack of a word, bull juice. Because I know the other word is pretty much frowned upon on streams. So you'd have to be careful not to show that on stream. So it actually shows the bull doing its action. So probably not a good idea to have that on a stream. So we'd have to be super careful if we're ever going to stream it. But that's how detailed it is. They collect bull juice and they inseminate the animals, everything. It is insane how detailed it is. Alright, let's go get the beast. So I think all my little buckets, yep, they're all in the back of the beast. So I gotta take this down there and fill up all my olive bottles, or my pistachio oil bottles. And I want to go down past the sheep, I believe. So it's down this way. I don't remember how much my olive harvester is. Curious. I gotta look now. My brain's going at 8 billion miles an hour. Olive harvester. So they're about 206,000. That's not a bad price. 206, I could afford that easily. What's the difference? That's almond. This is olives. Okay, so I gotta make sure I get the right one. An electric version is more expensive by far. So yeah, 206,000, we can have our olive harvester. That might be a plan because I have olives coming up again. How much is it to rent it? To lease it again is 10,000. I could just do it that way too. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'd like to start paying off the leased equipment. So I might just buy it outright because I don't plan on getting rid of it anytime soon. And I went the wrong way, but that's okay. I'll get to it eventually. No, I won't, because I'm going the wrong frickin' way again. Yeehaw! Alright. Not to play La Coronella is what I'm doing today. to go to the sheep pens. Where am I going? Yep, yep, yep. Alright, so I'm going to tag it because it's going to turn me in circles if I don't. Tag it. Where is it at? I can't see because of all the stinking trees. There it is. Okay, so I gotta go that way. Now where's my beast? I hear it. There it is. Went the wrong way out of my farm. That's the problem. Okay, this way. That's what I did wrong. And I only haven't played this for a week. You'd think I'd memorize all this stuff, but yeah. My memory is obviously pretty bad because I can't go the right way no matter how hard I try today. Okay. And the facility's right down here at the base of the hill. And we get to play pickup models. I would actually like to try doing UHT milk also, because UHT milk sells for really good price also. Oops, hang on, I gotta turn off the production here, otherwise it's really loud. And turn off the beast, so I don't waste diesel. Oops. Come on, pick it up. There you go. I have my running speed too high for being in here. Let's try to slow that down just a little bit. Oops. Yeah, bottles do fall out of the air. They just kind of poof. Get off the door and stop climbing over things. Jeepers. Why? Okay, you need to move back just a little bit, so I can get through there easier. And I have a bucket in my hands. Ugh, my buckets need to be washed. Phew, they're dirty. Now that I actually remembered to bring all the buckets back. Thank you. This earns us a big bucket of money too, but the butter by far earned us the best. Butter and the bottled oils. Wow, big bucks. So I'll have to remember that. Alright, bottle time. I got one stray sitting over here, because that was left from the last time. And here we go. Oops, let go. Ooh. Nope. Get in the trigger. There you go. Make everybody dizzy turning back and forth so fast. I wish they would make it so you don't climb automatically on things. That would be really handy sometimes. Come on, there we go. I'm not set up right here at all. This is like annoying me really bad. Come on, move over, you get out of the way, and you sit over there so I can get closer and turn easier. Alright, there we go. Get this loaded up. And then I'm gonna just buy something. I'm gonna buy something this episode to make sure I buy one thing that we use. I have least. Whether I buy the olive oil or the olive harvester or I buy the sugarcane harvester. Actually, as slow as sugarcane production is, sugar production is, I probably won't buy the sugarcane harvester because of the fact that, okay, why are you freaking out? Stop it. Right. You're being a poo again. Um, the sugar production is so slow and there's no place else to sell it on the map. So, um, I may end up putting down a sell everything just so I can continue to sell some of the products that I'm building up so much stock in. If I can find a little plot of land to put one. Almost everything in the game but sugar has a secondary sell point, I think. Come on. Take it. Thank you. So we'll have to figure that one out too. But, yeah, on Hofbergman, when I was fighting with that Hayloft the other night, it was a mod conflict. The bale counter mod was causing it to not function correctly. So now that I've shut that off on there, and I shut off everything to do with bales. So any of the mods I had to do with bales, and it cleared it up. I'm not sure exactly what caused it, but one of the mods I had for bales was given a lot of issues. So I shut that off and now it's working like it should. But it only takes certain size bales, so of course all the bales I have are the wrong size. So I'll have to just store them somewhere else for now. Two more bottles. I think we're done. Check my production, see where we're sitting. Yep, we're down to nothing there, and I'm gonna go ahead and load these up. Might as well sell them. Make a little bit more money. We'll leave the partial. Oh, this is a partial too. Well, maybe we won't. Gimme. Okay, put it in one or the other. Don't argue me about who's going to take what. There we go. Alright, so now don't bring it near another one, because it'll dump it down to the bottom one. Get caught on the door. Cool, cool, cool. And yay, we made it. Oops, I gotta turn production back on. Activate. Decepticons, activate. Yeah, that was a bugger. I was trying again the other night, and I finally said, I wonder if the bale counting mod has anything to do with it, because it kept showing bales in there, and I was like, So I went back out, turned off everything to do with baling, like, not the fast balers or anything like that, but just anything that had to do with the actual bale counting, bale, whatever I had on. Like, extra straw, I also turned off the extra crop type straw. Turned that off, and it worked slick. Very, very slick. Pistachio oil, where do I sell that at? I don't remember. Pistachio oil. Oh, there it is. And let's go to South Distribution. That's way down south. We can check on the other sheet while we're down there. But yeah, I'm glad I figured it out too, because I was running out of storage for my straw, and then all of a sudden, now it only takes up to 180 centimeter straw bales, I think, and I'm running 220s, so yeah. I have straw coming out of my ears. Okay, let's go south from here. Oh, people coming through. We're going to swing in and check on the cows real quick too as we go by. Make sure they're working like they should be. Okay, on manure. Yourself. Alright, I'm doing Claire's thing. I'm mooing and blang at all the sheep. Mineral feed is the only thing that's getting low, but everything else is good. Slurry, I'm getting full on again. What are you doing in the hay barn? Yeah, goofballs, get out of there. Water is good. Okay, so they're happy campers. Yes, you're in the hay. Why are you laying in the hay? Goofy. Goofy darn cows. Alright. Oh, the feeder's going. Little robot's pretty cool. He does all the feeding, so I don't even have to do it. I just have to keep his bunkers full. Works really, really nice. Yes, Claire. Moo. You know there's a term for that. It's called bovalexia. Because cows are known as bovines. And when you moo at them, that's called bovalexia. And cows are like that in real life. You go near them and they start mooing like crazy. And are they loud? They are loudest animals, I think. Them and sheep have the loudest noises that they make. Sheep are almost deafeningly loud when they get going. Oop, not there. I'm gonna go over to one. Over one. Zoom. Sell ourselves pistachio oil for some big bucks. And we gotta go over here to the drop point. Another 14,000. Nice. Yep, you have bovalexia if you mow them in real life too. Bovalexia. My brother used to do that too. He'd drive, go, and he'd go. Yeah, he's a goofball too. Let's go check on our sheep down here real quick. Make sure they're still happy and healthy. There you go. Gotta say hi to them. Yep. Gotta say hi to your cows. Oh, I was playing House Flipper last night. And I was trying the new farmland mod. Don't. Is all I can say. If you like Farming Simulator, don't. Because they obviously have a lot of work to do on it, is all I'll say. Let's see, they're happy, food, water. I can't gauge by numbers like that. I have to look at the actual animal numbers. The sheep barn. Oh, they're out of protein. I have to get some protein down here to them. All right. So we'll get some protein down, and they're good otherwise. And they're producing some wool for us and ready to go. That'll be ready to haul out of here soon. Yep. Driver has bovalexia too. Yep. That's a totally made up word. There's not a thing like that. I saw it years and years and years ago in some kind of meme or something. And it just stuck in my brain because my brother would do it every time we drove past a pasture. He'd all of a sudden move and we're like, what the heck? Oh, I haven't downloaded any free builds for House Flipper, but I was trying the farm DLC. It's okay if you like that kind of thing, but I'm so used to Farming Simulator that when I get there, it's just like, ugh. The horse is janky when you try to ride him, and you can't get him to go into his stall like you want him to. It's just, yeah, not my idea of fun. I mean, I still made a ranch with everything, but I still did the standard House Flipper stuff on it to make it look nice. And I went up the wrong road again. So this is the east side of the map that I never go on. So, yeah. We'll come up past the BGA on this road. East side of the map that I never, ever, ever go on. Okay. Get here. I have a lot of the free stuff that people have designed, but it's okay. I mean, it's not anything I would go, oh my god, this is great. It was fun, though. I was having a lot of fun building the thing. I built my farm up like I thought it would be, and, you know, my ranch the way I liked it, so... It's kind of a mix between hoity-toity style and country. So it's kind of fun. I did have fun with it, but it was just... The farming DLC is definitely not what I expected. So... But maybe I'm partial because I play so much Farming Simulator. Alright, we're gonna go up here and we're gonna probably buy our olive harvester, which I'm gonna change the spawn point so I don't have to drive it all the way across the map. Pull this in here for now. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're just gonna run down to the olive grove, which I think is this way. Yes, it is. I keep thinking this is south and it's north on the map, so it kind of confuses me. Run down to the olive grove. And our sugarcane is perfect, so we're going to have really, really good yield. So 38.4 to a hectare. Nice. So again, I need to put something down where I can start selling some of the sugarcane because it's, I have 300 and some thousand in storage now, and I'll get at least that much off this one again. Okay, so these are ready to harvest. Excited for free build. What I wanted to say. Yeah, the free build stuff is definitely more exciting than the farming DLC, I think. But that's me again. But it's definitely something that if you want to really experience the full thing, then I would definitely try them all. But that game in general just kind of leaves me wanting more, unfortunately. So, probably because I play so many games like that. Meet our shiny new olive harvester. Alright, so I'm going to finish up the episode doing some olive harvesting, which I really stink at, so you'll have to bear with me. He doesn't give you a lot of space to maneuver in here, which is why it's kind of stinky. So, when you get in the back corner over there, it's very tight because there's trees in the way. I might end up taking some trees out. We'll see. So we'll do some harvesting here. I'm actually going to go first person on this so I can see what I'm doing. Oh, she's pretty. Oh, you mean the harvester, yeah. Yep, she's a pretty one, and she's all ours now. I spent $209,000 on her. So now I don't have to rent her anymore. I've been threatening to buy it for a while, so... And for some reason he says you need spare parts, but I don't know if that increases your harvest or what. I'm not sure what you need on why he puts those pieces in here. If you need it or not, I've never figured it out. Maybe we'll try that. I'll stop here at the end of the aisle, and I'll go get my little pallet of spare parts that I have up at the farm. And a trailer. And we'll see if that makes a difference. Farm is this way. I have a partial pallet of spare parts. We'll see if it makes a difference. I need to get a trailer too, because that'll be full before long. So, get this tractor. Go forward. this trailer. And I know I'm probably going to end up having to empty this several times, but I'm not in the mood to drag the big trailer around. And my spare parts are sitting back here in the corner, so I'll just toss them in the tipper. Come on, get out of there. Tipper for now. This pallet right here is my spare parts. Yep, there you go. We'll just toss it in the tipper for now. And of course, gotta shut off strongman before you can get in the tractor. Not sure why that is, but it does. We're through here. Without losing my pallet of stuff. Oh, I got my driveway blocked. That's not a good thing. I have to move all that. Okay, off we go. And I need to, make sure when I get these olives going that I take them out of the olive cleaner and get them up to the olive oil production too, because there's bottled olive oil that I can make that will make us another fortune. So if I can stay right at 259,000 until I get everything paid for, or right around that neighborhood, then that'll be awesome, because then I can do my $1 million goal very quickly. Come on, Bessie, get up the hill, you can do it. I should upgrade this tractor, but I'm not in the mood to. Not in the mood to, and I'm down at the bottom here. So go down the hill and empty and put in our spare parts and see what it does. Because there's two different harvesters he has this kind of thing on, and I don't know why he does it. Oh, let me on the wagon, please. So I get my spare parts. Really? You climb everything in sight, and then you won't let me climb that. Alright, so spare parts out. Turn on strongman. Nope, get in the harvester, not the tractor. There you go. Turn you on. I gotta back up to it to drop product. And I'm probably gonna be at the wrong angle. There we go. It liked it. So we'll start completely empty. And I'll put the spare parts in. And we'll see what kind of production I get. Let go. Thank you. Alright, so now, how do I put spare parts in you? Just like that. Okay, so I'm fully loaded on spare parts. And without the spare parts, I got 1757. So, 1757. Let me in the vehicle. Thank you. 1757. And of course, I got 8 billion mile turn here. This thing does not turn very well, and I'm not lined up. Okay, I need to get lined up. This is ridiculous. Come on. There we go. I gotta get the butt end of the machine back away from everything else so I can turn. Hey, I made it. Alright, there we go. Turn you on. So fully loaded, we'll see what we get on one strip. See if it makes a big difference. And if it does, I'll continue to use it. I'm not sure what the spare parts do, is why I'm doing this. What effect it has. So far, it doesn't look like it's going to do anything different. And it may be a random number that it produces off each aisle, but you'd think it'd be fairly close. So. Oh, okay, thanks, driver. Thanks for attempting that. I'll give it a shot as soon as I'm done with the stream. See what it does. Oh, wait, busy. Stupid phone won't stop. I can sit for days and it won't ring. And then... Okay, so I did get a tiny bit more on this. So it's 1828 versus 1757. So it's itty bitty 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 increase in harvest. So and hopefully it will straighten out. So it's not really worth the spare parts, buying the spare parts just to increase production that little bit. So if I have, I don't know how many rows here I have, probably 20 rows, and it increased it approximately 50, 70 per row. So that's only 140,000, or no, not 140,000, my brain is lost. So 14. Yeah, it's probably not worth it. At least I don't think it probably is worth it, but we'll see. Might as well use them up. I purchased them. Actually, I might as well empty one here because otherwise, sure shooting, I'll get up the aisle and I'll have to empty at the top. So I might as well do it here. This takes quite a bit of space to maneuver, and it's really kind of tough on the other end because there's trees so close. So, oops. Turn you on and harvest. Let's see if I can go as fast speed on this. Nope, doesn't work well because I keep getting caught. I gotta keep micro-adjusting the steering. And if I remember right, I don't think I ever finished plowing this up either. Doesn't look like it by the look of the mini-map. But that's okay. So yeah, so I do get a slight increase in production by doing the spare parts. So it's from 1757 up to 1820, so it's not a huge increase, but it's enough probably to make a difference. Okay, cool. Thanks, driver. Like I said, I'll take a look at it when I'm done streaming and see what it does. How it pulls the hills and things, and behaves when I try to drive it, because you know I'm such a spectacular driver. And then I gotta find myself something decent to eat because I'm tired of eating crap for dinner. And you're gonna be full before I get up the hill. Yep. I need to back all the way down and empty because I didn't empty when I was at the bottom. Could pull my trailer forward a little bit less awkward. Great driver. Yeah, okay, thanks. Most of the time I don't crash too much, but it's when I get impatient that I start crashing. Okay, and I want to be right here. Well, I think Claire still got you beat. She hit 5 mailboxes in a row one day. So, yeah. And I think I have her converted. She's actually using the controller now, so let's see. But if I didn't have the controller, there's no way I'd play this game because I get so frustrated with the steering. But gauging by how many hours I put in, what Steam says I put in, yeah, this is my favorite game. So, that and 7 Days to Die have the most hours. Almost a shameful amount of hours in it. But I still have fun doing it. Oh, nice. If it doesn't jackknife on me, I'm going to be a happy camper. Super happy camper. Yeah, we were threatening to fire you from your home server, but yeah, I told you it would be a night and day difference if you tried doing this with your controller. It is total night and day difference. And I think my trailer's almost full. Yep, it is full. Alright, so we're going to put the harvester on hold and take the tractor and empty it down to the olive drop-off place. Yeah, forestry is a lot easier also, so it makes a big difference. Olive oil. Tag. Oh wait, that's clean olives. I need to go to the olive cleaner. Olive cleaner. Tag. Okay, tag it. Where? Oh, it's over there. Okay, that's not so bad. Oh, okay, well, if you only make a U-turn at full speed to jackknife, hey, that works. Anything is going to be better than the vehicles that are currently on it. Because all the current ones, I jackknife way too easy on this map. Oh, yeah, you have to try it again, driver. The controller makes a world of difference in this game. Absolute world of difference. Hang on, this is going to the... Go to the wrong road again. I need to go this way, and I'm going to take out sign +1. Yep, got it. Yeah, it's a night and day difference when you're steering in this game to actually get it so it works. And where the heck is the entrance to this place? Because it's right there. I don't like this when I have to keep trying to remember where all these entrances are. Because he has one way in and out a lot of these places. Right there. Okay, so I do have to go down and around. Okay. As you can tell, I get frustrated very quickly sometimes with places that have one entrance in or out. I think I'm just short-tempered today from the week I've had, so... yes, and that delay on the keyboard makes it even harder. It's only a few milliseconds, but boy, does it make a difference. Alright, drop these off. And I don't want the leaves, I want to drop off my production. Yep, and the one reason there isn't a delay on the controller is because it's a dedicated program. It's dedicated, you know, you go left, right, up, down, whatever. It's not are you pressing and releasing, or are you playing, or whatever? It's programming differences, and I've learned about it recently when I'm doing my Unreal stuff. It's actually pretty cool the way they explain the whole mess with versus keyboard. Because when you're writing a game, you write it for keyboard and controller normally. So, and everything that you have for keys has to have key binding created, which is in Unreal Engine 5, it's a pain in the neck because it's a new system. It works just fine, but it's just a pain in the neck. And my olive grove is right there. I made it much more painful than I needed to drop off olives. Alright, so we'll go here. This time I'll park so I can actually get to it very easily. How about we shut the engine off? Alright, oops. No, I don't want to go to every other piece of equipment I own. I want to go back to the harvester. Thank you. Turn it on. And I'm hitting the wrong buttons, guys. Grr. Alright, so the color difference happens right there. Barely see the color difference. Oh, for frig's sake, get off. Yes, controller on Truck Sim is definitely better. I like the wheel, but like I said, the wheel is just so bulky and in my way when I'm working on it. There is actually a mod out there already, Claire, for that. It's called Click to Change, Click to Teleport, or something like that. I don't remember. But there's a mod that you can just point at a piece of equipment and you go to it. I have not tried it. I saw Daggerwind use it once or twice, and I haven't seen him use it since, but it's just one of those things, because he doesn't usually teleport between vehicles. So, yeah, there's a mod out there to click to switch to different vehicles. Yep. I think that's the one I'm talking about, drivers, where you just point at it and click and it moves you to that vehicle. But I think you have to be in sight in it. I'm not sure. I haven't downloaded that one yet to check it out. Yeah, because when you have 100 or a bunch of pieces of equipment and it moves you through everything like I just did, it's quite annoying. Oh, back up. You need to empty. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Yeah, 19 would be a definite use for it. Because FS19 had so much equipment available for it. And the starter equipment was even more limited than it is in 22, so... Just about done with the thing. I don't think I'm going to get the harvest finished before I decide to end the stream, because I'm already over 2 hours, so I don't want to get too crazy with the stream, even though people tend to like watching longer streams. Which row was I on? I don't remember. Not that one. I was on one. I was halfway up this one, is where I was. Okay, so halfway up the one I'm in front of. And I gotta get the butt end of my machine over that way first before I can get lined up. Get on the line. Really? Get on the line. Thank you. There you go. Now we made it. Get up to the top here where I quit because I was full and go to town. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. Hopefully I can get it done before too long of a stream. And I don't know if I'm going to be on next stream today or not. It's just, I need some chill time from all the shit happening. Sorry with language, but crap that's happened this week. And dealing with my own back issues on top of mom getting sick and things. I just need some chill time. So, yeah, it's been a busy week. So. But I'll be there in spirit if I'm not there physically. So. before I go up the next row, because otherwise I'll get halfway through and I'll be full. I might as well pick up the rest of these pieces as I go past it a few times. Yeah, if I make that much money doing olive oil, bottled olive oil and stuff, and butter, yeah, I'm making lots of stuff. I'll make butter until my eyeballs fall out. Alright, let's go. And where did I leave off? Okay, color change is right here. Hopefully I can get turned, because the turning radius on this thing isn't very sharp, because it's a front wheel turn, and it's kind of hard to get it to turn once in a while. Much easier to turn around on this end of the field than it is on the other end, though. Much, much easier. Yeah, so I'm not getting a huge increase in harvest with those pieces, but whatever. Oh, get off. Really? I need to get the hind end of the machine always over, and I don't always do that. Get your hind quarters over there. I'm not sure which aisle I just did, but we'll find out. Oh, must be my next aisle right there. This harvest isn't going too bad. Thank goodness for Old Zero, where I wouldn't be a real speed modder. I'd be just chugging along down here. Empty. Because the capacity is fairly small on this machine. It's like 4,000, so it makes a huge difference if you don't empty every round. Pieces again. Hopefully I can get rid of that pallet before I'm done harvesting. And I think my harvest point is right there. Right here, I believe. Yep. Very, very subtle color change between the full ones and the empty vines. That's not the next aisle. Turning radius is very, very slow on this, where you need to turn your front wheels. So it's a little harder to direct. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, 2:41. Okay, I got plenty of time. Wait. Get this done. And empty again, because I'm full again. Could back my trailer up here. It'd probably be a smarter idea than backing up every time, but whatever. Yeah, thanks, Claire. It's just been one of those weeks. Vehicle Explorer. Okay, I'll check it out when I get a chance. Things just happen, you know. Life just happens, and once in a while it throws you for a loop. So I think most of all, I'm just tired. I'm still exhausted from being up all night, being stressed out. So I'm still working, trying to come back from that. Most of all. Hang on 1 second. I'm getting beeped on Discord for some reason. Oh, wrong one. Get off here. That's what I want. Oh, it's just driver going crazy. Japers, driver. Dude. Dude. I'm streaming. Alright. And we'll just get this finished up. I don't know if I'll keep streaming until the end of this. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. I haven't got that much left, so I probably will. It'll just be a longer stream than normal. But here comes the frustration corner, too. Because these trees are way too close. I might have to just cut them out of there. Because it makes it very, very hard to get lined up. And of course, auto stop stops you dead in your tracks. Come on, let me go so I can empty. There you go. But I've gotten so used to auto stop that it's impossible to play without it. So, for me to play anyway. All right, back you up. Okay, so the $200,000 we made this episode, I bought my harvester with. That's a good day's work, I think. I made $200,000 worth of sales, and oh, you're full, really. Okay, guys. Well, I'm gonna finish this up, but I'm gonna finish it up off stream because it's all good, driver. Don't worry about it. I'm just giving you grief. I'm gonna finish this up off screen because I am needing a break again. I'm like fading fast, so I'm gonna end the stream here. And you guys have a wonderful day, wonderful night, and I'll catch up with everybody later. Talk to you later. Bye bye.